This is the week of October 5th, 2015. This is a time to be careful of our expectations. Oftentimes, we come to see things through a lens of desire that may be out of alignment with our own reality. This appears to be a global malaise and is deeply rooted in the subliminal qualities brought out by Neptune. Neptune has marvelous qualities, especially when it comes to creativity and fantasy. But the backstory of that alignment can also present a false front. The great nebulous planet of Neptune is known for its ability to cloud our perceptions. All that we see may not be all that it truly appears. This week we will see four planets stand in direct opposition to Neptune. The Moon, for a short period, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter are currently gathered in relative close degrees in Virgo and directly opposing Neptune in its ruler of Pisces. While this appears to be a clustering of influence for Virgos, and it may in fact be just that, it also obscures our view with the counter influence of Neptune. Typically, outer planets express their influence over long periods of time. This is why we see generations with distinct characteristics and accomplishments. During this relatively brief period, Virgos and the mutable signs may see a spark of impulsivity brought about by a passing whimsy. For a few days, life may be full of opportunity and optimism. Jupiter tends to inflate anything it touches. So when we see Venus and Mars together, along with a quick-moving moon, we may feel a sense of inspiration that is markedly tangible. The rapidity of this influence may find us riding high in some arena of our daily lives. Emotion coupled with motive, charity, and optimism may present a too good to be true scenario, where all seems right with the world, and therein lies the dilemma. Neptune is the archetypal ruler of escape. Think of movies, theater, books, drugs, photography, and addictions, all of which are attributes of Neptune. When we witness an opposition to the cluster of the aforementioned planets, we may easily be out of touch with what is truly unfolding, or projecting a sense of wonder that may not be substantiated. Of course, by comparison, this influence may also allow us to step into a fantasy in the most productive and convincing ways. How this unfolds in your world is dependent upon the structure of your own personal horoscope, which is unique to you. Your unique fingerprint will manifest differently based on your unique viewpoint. Remember, progress occurs through tension. It is only when there is an opposition or resistance that we actually see motion, regardless of what that direction might be, forwards or backwards. To highlight that influence, we see Mercury stationed direct at 0 degrees Libra after retrograding for the past several weeks. Mercury rules communication, and we may see a wide array of diplomatic twists as the world struggles through a series of inconceivable political complexities. Syria, Russia, China, migration, shifting borders, and an unbound grasp for power dictate the dialogue. As Mercury speeds forward, we can only hope that the dust settles and the clarity drives the conversation forward. Listen each week to Turning of the Wheel podcast on iTunes Radio, iTunes. Great guests, interesting topics, information that you can use to sort of straddle these difficult times. Write to me for a reading or call at 978-393-1036 to connect with me. My website is turningofthewheel.com and turningofthewheel.tv. The TV station is where I have a number of educational videos about gathering gradually over time about astrology. This is a free service that I offer to the world. In order to keep this great wheel turning, I need your support. Please feel free to help me out in any way you can. Cash contributions through PayPal or whatever are very helpful and appreciated very much. And we'll keep the wheel turning. I'll talk to you all next week. Bye.